Have you ever noticed something strange about money? Saving your first few $1,000s feels like trying to push a car with a dead battery uphill in the rain all by yourself. Every expense hits harder. Every setback feels personal. Every unexpected bill feels like it just erased months of progress. And you look at people who already have 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, and you think, of course it's easy for them. They're already rich. But here's the part that most people never realize. For most people, the hardest money they will ever make is not their first million. It's their first $50,000. And once you understand why, your entire relationship with money changes. My name is Rowan, and I spend way too much time thinking about how money grows, how it compounds, and why human psychology keeps people stuck at the beginning for years. If you're someone who works hard, saves what you can, but still feels like you're barely making progress, like the numbers move painfully slowly no matter how disciplined you are, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out, because today, we're going to break down why your first $50,000 feels 10 times harder than your first 200,000 using real math, real psychology, and the uncomfortable truths most people never hear. And look, this might sting a little, but it's the good kind of sting, the kind that wakes you up. Here's the thing, most people think their first 50,000 is hard because they don't earn enough. Low salary, high expenses, not enough left to invest. Sounds logical, but it's not the real reason. According to Federal Reserve data, nearly 40% of people can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing, so income alone is not the problem. Some people earning 50,000 build wealth. Some people earning 150,000 live paycheck to paycheck. The difference is not intelligence, not luck, it's momentum. And this is where it gets really interesting. Imagine your wealth like a massive flywheel. At zero, it's completely still. Every dollar you save is you pushing that will by hand. At the beginning, you push, and nothing seems to move. You push again, still nothing. You start wondering if it's even working. That is your first $50,000. But once that will starts turning, even slowly, your money starts helping you push. Dividends, interest, market growth, compounding. Now you're not alone anymore. This is why the next 150,000 often comes faster than the first 50. Not because you got smarter, because physics finally kicked in. Let's talk numbers. Save $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year. Assume a 10% return. Year 1, $6,600. Year 2, $13,000. Year 3, $21,000. Year 4, $30,000. Year 5, $40,000. Year 6, you finally cross 50,000. 6 years just to reach the first milestone. But after that, 10 years, 95,000. 15 years, 165,000. 18 years, over 230,000. Same effort, different speed, because now compounding is working for you. But the hardest part isn't the math, it's the psychology. When money is scarce, your brain becomes short-term focused. Every dollar feels fragile. Every dip feels dangerous. So progress feels slow. Stress feels constant. And most people quit right before the curve bends upward. Like going to the gym and quitting before your body changes. The strength is building, but the mirror lies. Now, you might be thinking, Rowan, I just need to earn more first. But here's the truth. If you don't build wealth habits when it's uncomfortable, you won't magically do it when it's comfortable. The first 50,000 isn't just a financial milestone. It's an identity shift. From spender to builder. From consumer to owner. From short-term thinker to long-term architect. Here's what most people don't realize. The first 50,000 is not about money. It's about becoming the person who can delay gratification, stay consistent, and trust compounding when results are still invisible. Once you cross it, your confidence changes, your patience changes, your future changes, and the next 200,000, it doesn't feel easy, but it finally feels possible. So if you're in that early phase right now, grinding, saving, investing, wondering why it feels so slow, you're not behind. You're in the hardest chapter. But if you push through this phase, if you keep building the flywheel, if you let time do what time does, one day you'll look back and realize the first 50,000 didn't just build your portfolio, it built you. So if this gave you clarity, hit the like button. And if you want more videos about money, mindset, and real wealth building, make sure you're subscribed, because this is just the beginning of your momentum.